Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Dave. The Dukes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Ball State Cardinals offense is on the field for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a group.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Cardinals send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. The Dukes offense will go to work for the first time. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Dukes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Getting some heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to throw it again. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally, you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept, and I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll take a shot. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And here comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On second down, looking to throw. He's right on target. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. The play action fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Takes his shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Dukes will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. He wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll return it from around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They'll run it from the gun. Slithers into space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Off play action on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Barnett. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by 10 over Louisville. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. A little release to the back. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Direct snap. Got enough for the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Running back goes in motion. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's slow. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Grab behind the line. It's slow. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
That makes the score James Madison 10, Ball State 3.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The offense set for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it to the right.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Finds his man in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. Oh, what a move! That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football, that's where they're going to live. Well, I'm going to live and dine. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Ball is free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Listen, there's so many athletic quarterbacks now that do the design runs. I got to make them pay. I got to physically hit them as hard as I can, as many opportunities as I get. They run the design quarterback run. Nice job being physical, forcing the fumble.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, the running back looking for room. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Trying to get to it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Fires to the middle. Just a misfire from this sophomore as he threw it behind him. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line.
Brings up second down.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Next up, 6. And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. And they're not on the same page there. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He looks that one in nicely. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Second down coming up.
On second down, just keeps firing. He caught it! We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
Timeout. Ball State.
It's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. James Madison, 20. Ball State, 6.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. James Madison fit or got knocked out of the fit?
Yeah,
knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Really need positive yards on second down after the incompletion. They'll snap it from the 44. It'll be a draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
The score, James Madison, 20. Ball State, 6.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The inside handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. He leaves it with his back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Dudes are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Nice move there. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unloads it left. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Give to the back. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. The Dudes are threatening in the red zone. To the air, it's Barnett. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. The give on the inside. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
He wants to throw here on second down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up, with a big sack. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you, and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to... Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.